All right, so same sort of idea. If I wanted to, I can make certain chokes using the uniform. So again, if he's steadily punching at me and I'm basically fighting him here, I might have to hit him in the groin or something to loosen him up, right? He's steadily punching at me, I might have to tie him up for a second to see what he's gonna do to kind of get him to stop punching so that I can get to position. If he agrees to grab, in judo, we agree to grab. In jiu-jitsu, we agree to grab. We're not gonna punch. Not self-defense, people are gonna punch you on the street. I wanna do this. And I make that little, I open his uniform up. And I reach in, I'm gonna grab. An underhand grab. Okay? Who knows what's next? Put this hand where? Right beside it. We're gonna hold on to it like it's a baseball bat. Okay? Once I get to this position, all I gotta do is turn my elbow up and stand, and I make a nice choke. This is called sword choke or baseball bat choke. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So, in the event that I got this position, I could step in and make the throw, then I can drop in and I can make the choke without changing my hand position. That's pretty cool. Start from a grip. Open it up. Hand goes inside, turns this way. Looks like I'm going to curl him, right? From the back of his uniform. This can't be here. I need this to be close. It has to touch. My thumb is touching my pinky finger, like I'm going to swing a bat. All right?
Yeah.
You still swallowing like you choked me too hard?
No, I'm good.
He's like, make the grip. Bending the arms at long range doesn't help. I pull him in. Now watch, I rotate this elbow up. Does that make sense? And I make the hole where his head is, I make that small. His uniform is what's cutting off the circulation, or cutting off his escape. My arms are cutting off the circulation on the side of the neck. Who thinks they can do that? All right, we're gonna walk you through it. But again, this is called, some people call this sword choke, like you've got a sword, baseball bat choke. Start from the grip, make some, by the way, this is a dead giveaway. Right? Don't do that. Right? It needs to be part of the throw, and then this needs to be kind of sneaky. They shouldn't be really thinking about that. Does that make sense? Sure. In self-defense, if I were going to do this, I would take his mind off of it, headbutt him a shot, bink, hit him in the groin, bink, drop this in here, right? Move in, choke, or make the throw and choke. Sword choke, baseball bat choke, go. All right, so there's a lot of ways that we can approach this, okay? By the way, sadly, the guy needs to have a jacket, leather jacket, right? Jean jacket, right? Cold weather coat, or jiu-jitsu uniform kind of material on his body. If you don't have that, then you have to do something else. Go ahead and take that off, just let it hang off of it. All right. A lot of people are like, Curtis, this doesn't work if he doesn't have a uniform. If he has a t-shirt, you can make it work, it's just hard. I'm gonna grab the back of it, and this is gonna move and stretch a lot, right? So when I go to do this, I'm gonna pull him in, and I'm gonna do like this, and I'm gonna get a big handful of it. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna get a handful of his t-shirt. I gotta pull it up his back. You can put that back on. Does that make sense? But if you've got enough, it will work. Cool? Leather belt, piece of rope, I love my class because we always have fun. Even if I'm trying to be serious, I can't help but laugh. We do all kind of good things. Piece of rope, piece of chain, right? You're walking your dog, little fluffies on the end of it. It might fly around a little bit on you. But the bottom line is, if you have something in your hand, I'm walking the dog and I can get this way, and then I can get that around his head, I can make the choke. Does that make sense? Pretty cool. So there's some universal self-defense application to this. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Run quickly and grab a stick. All right, so we're going to, while I'm readjusting my attire here, I'm going to show you another opportunity for this exact same choke. And we're going to go to the ground with the choke. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the application of this choke in other options. This is a little short for a cane, but let's say that I have a cane, right? Same sort of deal. I get here, I got a cross choke. I go this way, I've got sword choke. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Now you guys might be thinking, Curtis, you've got a stick, hit him in the head. Legit, you can totally hit somebody in the head, right? But again, once I get this close, if he ties me up, then I have to decide, you know, it might be hard to hit him. I can't swing hard. Grab, baseball bat looking this way, right? To make, so, I yank him, make some space, I get my hand set. By the way, I'm pulling him, I'm working him. The whole time I'm looking for maybe a trip, right? But I got this hand set. I don't want him thinking about it. I could even hit him if I needed to. Boom, right? Then I want you guys to be able to get the grip, and we're going to do this. Right knee, down. Hold it like this, and then point, okay? I'm going to do it nice and slow for you. Make the grip. Pull. Watch my right knee. Here. Down. Now watch. Bip, and he will fall nicely. I will fall directly into this choke. Not sure if Jennifer can get a close-up on that, but I got to make that space where his neck is disappear. I drop my weight, and I choke him. So I dropped all my weight on his neck.
Sir.
I didn't hold him very long because it's uncomfortable. But you drop all the weight. You shock the body, okay? Pretty cool. By the way, it was almost magical how Joel fell, right? Good ookie. Makes me look good. I will throw you with this choke. This is a good choke to throw with. But why don't we start on the ground? I'll do my magic. And Joel falls. Boom. Pretty cool, right? That's just for fun. You can't really do that. My Jedi mind trick is not that good. And then what do? Let's reach in and let's grab it. Let's reach here and let's grab it. Now again, I'm not holding him down properly. I'm demonstrating. But I want to get to a point where I can drop this elbow across his neck. This makes sword choke. I can do that from the mounted position. I reach in, I grab this. Get my hand set. Move to here. Drop to the side. And I make the choke. You can do it from the ground. Give it a try. Thank you, sir. Thank you.